This is Classical Conversation, Cycle 3, Week 17, History Sentence, Tell Me About President Wilson. So this week starts with in 1917, so I'm just going to do a 9, a 5 and a 4, and a 7, a 5 and a 2. So in 1917, just drop 2 fingers. In 1917, President Wilson. So I'm going to press down for precedent. I'm going to press down, and I'm going to bring my hands in here like I'm feeling ill, because I hear ill in Wilson. So in 1917, President Wilson asked Congress, okay, so Congress, the end of it is the same ending as dress, res. So I'm going to pretend that I'm going to get dressed, okay? All right, so I'm just going to pull some clothes up. Since I'm down here, I'm just going to pull some clothes up like this, and then bring my hands up for the next part, which is to declare. I'm going to declare something. I'm going to tell everyone. I'm going to say it out loud. To declare war. Okay, and then this is the ASL sign for war. It's like 2 sides battling back and forth. Okay, all right, but there's only really time to go back and forth one time like that. Okay, so we have in 1917, President Wilson asked Congress to declare war on the Central Powers. Okay, so for Central, I'm going to bring my arms and my hands together. Central is the middle or the center of something. Central Powers, like we're powerful, do our powerful arms, okay? Central Powers, 2 years, so just a 2, for 2 years after German, and I'll pretend that I'm coughing or sneezing into my arm or my elbow, okay, because in German I hear germ, and of course the way that we help prevent the spread of germs is to use our arm to cover our mouths and noses when we sneeze, right? Okay, so again, we have in 1917, President Wilson asked Congress to declare war on the Central Powers 2 years after German U-boats. So I'm just going to form a U with my hands like this. U-boats sank the Lusitania. So I'm going to pretend that it's sinking down like this. And as it goes down, I'm going to form an L with my hand here. Okay? So U-boats sank the Lusitania. And with my L, I'm going to point to my knee. Lusitania. Okay? Another thing I thought of for Lusitania, I hear loose in there. So if somehow you want to think about loose, hanging loose, or loosening a belt, or loosening, your belt strap or something like that. Those are different ideas that I had there, but it was hard to fit it in with the other motions around it. So I'm just going to stick with an L for Lusitania and point to my knee. Lusitania. Okay, and then this conveniently I can bring my L up for the next part, which is killing American citizens. So I'm going to have my L up like this, like it's a gun. I'm going to shoot my gun like I'm killing somebody. Okay, killing American citizens. And I'm mirroring this using my left hand for the kids, but killing American citizens. Okay, so again, American, put our hand over our heart like we're pledging allegiance to America, and then citizens, I'm just going to pretend to sit down for citizens. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and try the whole thing with the song.
In 1917, President Wilson asked Congress to declare war on the Central Powers 2 years after German U-boats sank the Lusitania, killing American citizens.
And that's it. So I hope that helps you out. Take what you will, leave the rest, alter it as you want. But just some ideas. Have a good week.